top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got new Woeful Studies. He just dropped 2 new albums. One is called Woeful Studies, that's upside down. Woeful Studies. The other is called Language Arts. So school reference. You got Woeful Studies, Language Arts, like language arts. So we're gonna get some more pain here. We're gonna get obvious 2 new albums today. In this video, I'll just be doing Woeful Studies. Tomorrow, or if you're watching this in the future, just look at my other videos. I've done language arts, excuse me. So anyways, track number 1, We Not Innocent.
I'm sort of agree if you can be sort of anything.
I'll crack a brew for this.
Colonization,
some SoCal IBO.
Continue to survive.
Real health, real wealth.
I've heard Kyle speak about we're not innocent, like us as black folks, African people with the African diaspora. I've heard him mention this in a rhyme before, like, yo, we're not innocent. Like, we're having this stuff happen to us, but we're not innocent. I had a cousin who was in jail. He's out now. Salute to Jason. He used to, when I used to write him, he used to say the same thing. Like, we're paying for the sins of the past. So I don't know if that's connected, if that's what Kyle's going to talk about here, but let's see.
Woeful Studies. Less has been acknowledged. Nothing's ever been abolished. Pains from the wild founders like a salad. Been through it and some. Had to plant fun with a handgun. Paper vibe backslide. I advanced from scarred man from Heartland to Anthem. We innocent. We in the dollars.
Innocent in the dollars.
Innocent. We in the
Not
dollars.
cents in the dollars, man. Real talk.
Kept a high pace through the Cold War. Only shed a tear behind a closed door. Thought I only know Paul, was so sure. Now I wanna know more till I'm no more. One third solo works I contemplate. The place God starving, monsters aid. Play for the empire, need a God and state. There's a plea for forgiveness, only Psalms equate. We ain't innocent, we in the dollars.
Play for the inside.
We innocent, we in the dollars.
Play for the empire. Need a garden state.
Cash for jobless, heard naps. Query, why is Algeria all working class? Only I get it popped doing certain tasks. Cubs dug our own graves, all the dirty math. One day exit by.
Alright, so I'm just letting y'all know, I'm not gonna, like, when I listen to Kai, I gotta rewire my brain to, like, catch bars. So when you watch my other Kai reactions, you'll see, like, when I'm, like, almost halfway through the album, like, 5 songs in or so, then I'll start catching more bars. But it's like, I gotta tune my brain to, like, to be able to re-listen to this many bars per second. So let me rewind that a bit.
Yeah. We innocent, we in the dollars. Search for cash for jobless, heard naps. Query, why is Algeria all working class? Only I get it popped doing certain tasks. Cubs dug our own graves, all the dirty math.
I think he's saying, like, I was looking for jobs, but I searched, query. I think that's what he means by query. I'm searched. But I can only get it popping doing certain tasks, bro. AKA criminal activity.
Want to exit by any means. Being teens where you can't sleep, kill your dreams. Can't chill here and chillin' screams. Years no feelings made us Philistines. We innocent, we in the dollars. We innocent, we in the dollars. It's hard luck conduct, orchestrated. I say the way we outmatched is coordinated. Every lane blood stained all across the pavement. Being green with envy, every thought was jaded. Seen with the candidates and run candid. Disease and violence run rampant. Spoke to all the most highs, not answered. Try to walk away quiet, but son empty. We innocent, we in the dollars. We innocent, we in the dollars.
Like you would, like, almost not even a rap type beat, you know what I mean? No kick drums, no 808s. It sounds like some horns, some acoustics, maybe a harp. Okay, so that was not, We Not Innocent, excuse me. So let's just jump right into track number 2 and post your favorite bars. Feel free to post your favorite bars. We hurting.
Me a pistol.
Okay, some soul, blues.
As long as I am tall, Lord, Lord, buy me a pistol. Just as long as I am tall.
Here's the bass. So we heard that. Hurt people, hurt people.
Tired of being a subject, not able to budge when no race was higher than
being a predicate. I'm tired of being a subject. Oh man, Kai is like ill with the bar. A subject and a predicate. That's how you form a sentence. You gotta have a subject and a predicate. He's saying like a predicate. Tony Ayo had an album called "Thoughts of a Predicate Failing." I think that's what it was called. He's like being a predicate. I'm tired of being a subject. I'm tired of being a subject to violence. I'm tired of being a victim. You know, is what he's saying. Like, man, Kai is like for real, for real.
Be a predicate, tired of being a subject. Not able to budge when all rates was higher than the budget. That's why we kept a grudge, on the fire in public. Money wish we ain't had to cover, but acquire it and love it. Full broke places, no breaks. This ain't no news. Sneakers with holes, don't suppose I'll be a goody two shoes. Fears my mind, I wasn't right. Just trying to tighten a few screws. You want the lines and they know what mines contain. You choose. My writing goes for every scroll, become an old adage. Since the visit strictly business, is a sermon for the parish.
This beat nice.
Kids had patches in our clothes, we wanted cabbage. When I land, get it while you can, cause one.
Yo, we have patches in our clothes. We wanted cabbage. Cabbage meaning money, green. Like, we had patches in our clothes. We had holes in that shit. They had to sew it back up. We wanted cabbage. Cabbage Patch Kids. Come on, man. 80s, 90s, baby, stand up.
For the parish, embarrassed kids had patches in our clothes. We wanted cabbage. When I land, get it while you can, cause one day I'm gonna vanish. Even blind can see these signs I heard. I'm done with getting draped, I'm trying to see behind the curtain. Put points on the board during my scoring honest working with Amish. Fulfill the promise to moms, my honest certain. Only separate coaches kept a note when the wicked betray. In the gutter fields, dug my heels in the sickest decay. There were two brothers, one stayed on base, other pitching away. And true, they folks knew.
Two brothers, they stayed on base. Was pitching away. Little baseball bar. We gonna rewind this. We gonna.
Wasn't with us to stay. For them to appreciate my verse. I'm the type that gotta die first. We ain't know what we seen home was nothing outside worse. That's why I like performing this song. Cause every line hurts. We heard, so we heard back.
This is that beat.
So we heard back.
I'm still stuck on that subject predicate bar. Okay, so that was track number 2, We Hurtin'. We're just gonna jump right into track number 3. I'm tired. We're not trying to hold y'all too long. We just want to experience this together, you know. For a little bit, just a little bit. A little Egyptian type beat. What is this? Oh, Arabian desert.
Never needed weapons in my palms. My arms was dangerous. Little karate before.
I got stuff at every bar. I never needed weapons in my palms, in my hand. My arms was dangerous. Arms is another word for weapon. This is wordplay, man. This is like. Oh, you just come back a little bit there. Rewind it a wee bit.
Weapons in my palms. My arms was dangerous. Little karate before we knew the potty. That's how they trained us, heinous. Still naming our babies after these crazies and members. No criminal wicked in my original living. We became this. Come to terms, either die from germs or become tolerant. Our cool troopers made us stupid, and now we proud of it. No food, nutrition removed. We devoured it. All stems in the ghetto with men pedal, cause they deflowered it.
Stems, flower. I'm not gonna catch everything on the first listen, but I'm gonna catch a whole hell of a lot of it. You feel me?
I'm tired of judge problems with revolvers, we got no resolve. Can't wait for comfy, you barking up wrong tree, I slowly carve. When rest is trash and that direction is cash, you know we charge. Be tight, thumbing every night like it's no tomorrow.
I didn't get that. Hold on, I need to rewind that. I need to hear it again.
Barking up wrong tree, I slowly carve. When rest is trash and that direction is cash, you know we charge. Be tight, thumbing every night like it's no tomorrow. Our chances from infant was infinitesimal. And to be successful had to be exceptional. It was hardly a party, some nights still it was a festival. Always we stressing through and every lesson, both trying lesson.
Trying lesson.
Trying to get over God.
His wordplay is like up here, bro.
No glamours. From the east where the cease to clamor. Gotta reach for hammers. All these men in action. Need some decent planners. It's my people apps who keep tabs on police with scanners.
Right.
Stairs always been advanced, only retreat from cameras. Told them cold on the streets, but warm to beat with enamus. Seems regardless in the driver's seat, can't stand us. Proper friends. friend of mine kept me in line. Teach my manners. So my unique from the cheap seats can almost reach the banners.
A fly in her, even a fly want to come in here and hear these bars. The fly is like, what did he just say? The fly was like, hold up. Why not?
Seems regardless in the driver's seat, can't stand this. Proper friend of mine kept me in line. Teach my manners. So my unique from the cheap seats can almost reach the banners. Play for keeps, stayed on our feet, too hungry to eat the canvas. We rush to the same net, it ain't love, I seek advantage. Can't leave that depraved unscathed and people damaged. I'm tired of being an underdog. I'm trying to get over God. Went from hot-headed soldier to the coldest bard. It's hard to know Jah, all you know is jihad.
Okay. Hard to know Jah when all you know is jihad. Oh my gosh. Jah being God. Hard to know Jah when all you know is jihad. Jihad, holy war. War, man.
We were no
And I like these
members of a small community called Ocean Hill, Brownsville. We were brought to W.E.B. Du Bois, his readings, Langston Hughes, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey,
Brownsville, stand up.
H. Rap Brown, Mao Zedong, the Red Book. I mean, we became international.
Then talking about the Black Panthers there. Okay. It's just bars, man. I gotta let me take a quick little break. Okay, now we back at it. Track number 4, obstacles. Now it's about the time where I really start hearing them like I'm supposed to hear them. Everything's settled. And I like these beats. I also say I like these beats too. They're like a little minimalist a little bit even.
Everybody's a threat, but there's no promise. Doc said it, being high-headed made us coal miners. Ain't taught peace in these northeast cold climates. Never be of the pedigree that needed co-signers. No yellow bellies over here, there's so jaundiced. When only belong to is hard to know honest. Evasive, so racist, finest won't find us. Had to change our nature to make it the old timers. Lack of possessions, maybe possessed. As far as talking about the worst, I may be the best. Gave blood already. Now what I'm saying is flesh. To acquire loot, fly the coop, I had to finesse. This life had enough strife, I'd rather the stress. The key to car is either die, not a matter of jest. Ain't lying every time past when they added the test.
Now, when he starts picking up the speed like that, I'm like, all right, bro. I gotta rewind about 10 seconds. Hold on.
To acquire loot, fly the coop, I had to finesse. This life had enough strife, I'd rather the stress. The key to car is either die, not a matter of jest. Ain't lying every time past when they added the test. Ain't lying every time they passed when they added the test. Bold cousin did nothing humble to get in the bold. Had all the weapons like he entered the code. Holding on to an info.
He had all the weapons like he entered the code. You know that Grand Theft Auto weapons code? R1, R2, L1, R2. Left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. Boom. Now we got hella shit, bro.
While Inv was involved, one of my boys' last words, I meant to reload. I meant to my story.
One of my boys' last words, I meant to reload. This way when you go to, all my 2A people, you know, if you went to the sidearm, firearm community, you know, say if you're into safely exercising your Second Amendment, they teach you when you're training, like if you got multiple mags on you, don't spend all your magazine. Like shoot, and then drop the mag when you get to the last 1 or 2, and then reload right there, so you don't get in a position to where you shooting and you're like, oh man, I gotta reload. The former cops and ex-militaries, they tell the story. They tell their stories of where, you know, we've picked up dead cops who they were trying to reload. They could tell by the way they died, like they were trying to reload, or they were trying to take their magazine out and then put it in their pocket. They could tell just by the sequence of things, like on you know, when they did the investigation. Oh, this cop was trying to reload when he died. So they teach you, like last 1 or 2 bullets, bro, just drop the mag, boom, put the next one in. And make that a habit, so that way you are never going to run out of bullets when you're in the gunfight. This is what they teach you, you know what I mean? So they taught me, at least.
I tell the truth,
my class.
Nothing but like hand on a good book, double palm is raised. Family going through withdrawals, they was hard to save. Living fecal, we the people garbage trade. No cash or credit for helping to start a craze. Same names that robbed your cradle and robbed your grave. Same names that robbed your cradle and robbed your grave. Don't stall a victory like Hannibal.
I don't know, this fly is fucking distracting me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I got all the windows rolled down because it's hot. I got on the gray shirt Okay, maybe no sweat stains. Okay, a little sweat stain. It's hot, bro, in this motherfucker. Hold on, so I gotta rewind that.
We the people garbage trade. No cash or credit for helping start a craze. Same names that robbed your cradle will rob the grave. Same names that robbed your
Cradle will rob the grave.
Stole a victory like Hannibal at the border of Rome. I adore anonymity. I thought it was known. Streets couldn't compete with what I fought with at home. Speak to you man to man, but I'm more of a zone.
Streets come.
Sounds dropping jewels. Made the rounds, not the rules. Made it around obstacles. Some things I'll never get over.
Excuse me.
Favorite sounds dropping jewels. Made the rounds.
Favorite sound is dropping jewels.
Made it around obstacles. Some things I'll never get over.
Black, indicating disgrace, censure, liability to punishment.
Black, pertaining to or involving death, deadly, baneful, disastrous.
Okay, so they're going into the next track, so let me stop. That was one of the better songs right there. That song hit. I like that. And then he's got this harp. I don't know what instrument that is, but it's reoccurring. I feel like, or at least the tempo in which it's occurring. I didn't give a chance to figure out who produced this. Y'all know you watch my videos. If you don't know me, watch my videos, bro. Subscribe. I got the best hip hop album review reactions on YouTube, bro. That's a fact. But if you watch my channel normally, you will know. I usually say the producer's name. I shout out the producers when I go to the next track, because producers are a huge part of this thing. But I didn't get a chance to look at that. I just bought it, so I didn't get a chance. I bought this album, so I didn't get a chance to see who produced what. Maybe Kyle produced some of it. But anywho, track number 5, Reap. I almost couldn't read for a minute. I was like, Reap, bro. And everything flows very. This whole album flows seamlessly. It's very cohesive and it flows well. So I'm pausing in between this track and the next track. I'm pausing in between tracks, but this is gonna flow very nicely. When I just got this in my car and I'm like listening to it. So yeah. I was gonna say the bass and like the drums here kind of reminds me of some Marvin Gaye, Leon Ware type thing.
In the best state around the wrist, never did a damn cuffs. All star, all harbs, in the cars, play flush.
I didn't get that.
Best state around the wrist, never did a damn cuffs. All star, all harbs, in the cars, play flush. Germs all saying much, learn more, staying hush. Blind trying to sweep me under rug till damn dust. Strength keep line, took a week, now I say it's rush. Lush master strokes, it's the way I brush. Word stirred, didn't have the nerve, couldn't stay in touch. Spirit light is feather, heavier, wind judge. Don't be cold, don't be sun, we was mourning. Hair straining, ain't raining, we was pouring. Stay tight, man. Weaving, not yawning, no end. When it begins, war never wanted. Got big, strong lived, undecated, never catered to. Record my ball force, made it true since 82. Epic warrior, ethic like native suit. Special in my baby powder, how I made it through. Foul ignite, will bright my eye diminish. The face of freedom, I live inside the blemish. Be smart, don't start if can't decide to finish. What prowess took hours, not provide the list. So we know.
Bro, get the fuck
down before we go. Hatred is always shown. One day, hope they reap all they sown.
Get your ass out of here, bitch.
This soul that is thinking ain't have a cent. Adamant to adamant. Pardon us, times we was heartless, had a stamp. With the grants when parents ain't had a rent stamp. Get established on anti-established. Whether eating as a shorty, they have me as a destroy me. Always hard to get a job, was never seeking to employ me. Being witness to their wickedness and frequently annoy me. Your evil never equal to the people.
So the flow is butter. It's a butter flow right here, bro. Usually Kai is like, I feel like Kai prioritizes what he's saying. He prioritizes the lyrics, the bars, the metaphors, the wordplay. This, he's on this flow. Like he's like, yo, whole verse, I'm like this, the whole verse. And this fly, bro, I'm sitting in my garage right now. So that's why, like, otherwise I would just move. But I'm in a garage and an enclosed space. So this fly, I guess, just can't find his way out. But also got on some cologne, so maybe that's what they smell.
That's whether eating as a shorty, they have me as a destroy me. Always hard to get a job, was never seeking to employ me. Being witness to their wickedness and frequently annoy me. Your evil never equal to the people that enjoy me.
Yeah.
So shots rain, my environment. Through the farthest time while they climbing that climate. With all that hate for escape, climbed in the sign of opposed to self-soul. Every time I decline, so we know. Chop us down before we grown. Hatred is all we shown. One day hope they reap all they sown. It's all we know. Chop us down before we grown.
Chop us down before we grown.
One day, hope they be born.
Get them while they're young, basically.
It's all we know.
Like that beat. It's like some Marvin Gaye, Leon Ware.
Chop us down before we grown. Hatred is all we know.
Right to violence. All oppressed people have a right to violence. I'll tell you something. You gotta have the right place. You gotta have the right time. You gotta have the appropriate situation. And I'm absolutely convinced that this is it.
Okay, so we're halfway through. I'm gonna just let it keep going, bro. Track number 6, count it out.
You were quick to judge, you got it wrong. Went from count it out to count it on.
Feature?
Count it out to count it on.
I don't see any feature credits on here,
Took it
so
short,
I don't know who this is.
Cash to darts. Big homies was mere children when they was.
I don't remember the last time I heard a feature on a Kyle project, and I reviewed his last shit, which was a Martyr's Reward. I reviewed his shit before that, Descendants of Cain, I believe. I don't remember the last time I heard a feature on one of his albums. I don't know who this is. I didn't see any credits, feature credits, or credits at all. So I didn't see producers, which I mentioned earlier. I didn't see any of that on this. So if you know who this is, put it in the comments.
Doing it in the park. For them niggas, we thank God. Young niggas going hard to the father. No problems, we ain't need college. Took all mileage without the luxury of dipping. We jamming oxtail dripping, cream soda, Hennessy sipping. Usually getting made today, we lost to something different. Reminiscing on life before the vision. Even then I was big bone. His fade extra stone. Time of water, he rode. He playing the new poems. He give you the same old story told. Various views of the totem pole. It's going up if you ask me. Niggas at it like athletes. They sending me trash beats. Phone ringing, it's a scam likely. Done with wishing niggas would be more like me. Blowing on the tree of might. New shit came to light. Hey man, see yourself as a dude. Me too, I'm toiling trying to see it through.
No lounging in our houses, up and out.
I mean, hey bro, shout out to you, but I came to hear Kyle. That's what I'm saying.
Fear detectives when the spears breakfast, up and down. String of cable did things for paper.
Breakfast, supper bar.
Fear detectives when the spears breakfast, up and down. String of cable did things for paper. It's all up about. A boy in evil desert, no evil present, might suffer scout. Grew his lonely survival lives are ruined through the moments. With all the friction, there's more convictions, few enrollments. As youth, listen to Bruce, don't just punch through opponents. For testing me and get especially testy, got true cojones. Didn't learn from the stand.
Balls. Cojones.
Hence need a sense, new aromas. Never been easy enough to open up. Few have known us.
Went from count it out to count it on. Count it on.
At my genesis I feel, independence is ideal. I stay wise and kick rise, cause my pioneer. Through nights craze, made it to this right age with eyes peeled. Separately penned true respectively sword in my shell. From the hill, still took years to take the high road. Ain't the place of sacred grounds, she made the...
From the hill, it still took years to take the high road. From the hill.
From the hill, still took years to take the high road. Ain't the place of sacred grounds, she made the rounds hollow. Don't respect the press's religion, living by my code. For my neglected men and met they end, I do a fly ode. If the bonds ain't with open arms, accept the exile. With all these skills and music, never rep with no reptile. Suppose as I got older, it's more bite, less growl. Brag less about your cat's success and express how.
As I got older, it's more bite, less growl. Like, we ain't doing all that talking.
Yeah, if you were quick to judge, you got it wrong. Went from count it out to count it on.
Okay, so that's counted out. Interesting feature. I can't recall the last time I heard a feature on a Kyle project. So if you know, put that in the comments. Maybe it was one on Descendants of Cain, or I don't think it was one on Martyr's Reward. Put it in the comments. The feature we want to hear is that Rock Marcy, that Metal Clergy. At this point, this is like the J. Cole and Kendrick collab from like 2010 when people used to talk about J. Cole and Kendrick doing that collab project in 2010, bro. This is when they was both new. Basically, we used to talk about that in 2010, not the 2010s, no, 2010, the actual year. the song leaked called Temptations with Kendrick and Cole on it, and Kendrick got him, but it's like they was on there. That Metal Clergy is like the Cole and Kendrick collab at this point. Track number 7.
Skeletons hanging out to dry. You just move now.
Throughout prohibition and bars, I speak easy. Raised from cruel to engaging.
Okay, so I got certain bars I let it go by, certain bars I explain. Prohibition and bars, I speak easy. So during Prohibition, when they banned alcohol, they had these bars that were illegal but called speakeasies. So if you was here during COVID and they closed all them barbershops, but your barber still had his shop open, but it looked like it was closed. Like he was like, yo, you can come through around this time. I ain't supposed to be doing this, but you can come through. You was getting your hair cut. The windows is boarded up. The door lock is look like he closed. That's a speakeasy in barbershop form.
I seek treaty. I keep repeating peace, peace, until the streets heed me my wealth.
Peace, peace until the streets hear me. Peace, peace, peace is what I pray for. That's his last album, bro. Oh, there you go.
His word is self-asserting. The meek need me, need me. If I'm a bridge you burn, it's now in turn troubled waters. To clear my course, here I lost. Still a gutter tortoise. When it charged, men who win the charge. Ain't had the other orders. Mighty freeze to 90 degrees. Wasn't cutting corners. One of the poorest, too young to forage. Needing couple quarters, eating cups of porridge. Thanks to loving daughters in the rugged forest. Swords hunted, punished by the world. Girls with waters. They gotta burn when it turn. We learn to treat them mortars. No swine but pig-headed, excitable. Running bars. Some cops deplore us. Sure we won't make it to court if they caught us. I color brown, so they try to cut us down when they saw us. My brother knew to be true. Help my mother with the floors. Seems a decision. How music with wisdom is a shortage. So for more, be sure. Put my core in every chord.
Music with wisdom is a shortage. That's a fact.
Seems a decision. How music with wisdom is a shortage. So for more, be sure. Put my core in every chord. Throw proper rules of dropping jewels, not being hoarders.
Put my core in every chord.
You know the hood, and it's the source. All them years could shine. It's hot time. Let's eat.
What do you say? I'm the definition of hood minus thesaurus. What does that mean? I gotta really let that bar sing.
All them years could shine. It's hot time. Let's eat.
And here it is, that what is that, a harp? I think that's a harp. That's a reoccurring theme. So I wonder if Language Arts has that same type deal. Again, if you're watching this in the future, I've already reviewed Language Arts. Go look on my channel and subscribe while you're there, bro.
I was in a hole you don't know the half. Most likely to succeed was voted last. If you need markers out
I was in a hole like a hole, but a hole you don't know the half. A hole, a half, fraction bar.
Darkness, I wrote a path. Merging lines, encouraged science, promoted math. To the vast,
promoted math, yeah,
truth esoteric. Indeed, if mislead the youth, I expect the merit. Dedicate my life to study, and every lesson I share it. When one of my tribe died, I was only dead to inherit.
He said demerit, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, you watch this channel, you already know, like when rappers use vocabulary words that I never heard another rapper use, that's like the thing that stops me. Even if the bar wasn't all that, like to hear this word used in a song, it's just impressive. Like earlier he said jaundice, now he just said demerit. Like,
ain't no frontin' in my background. You listen to lies, no surprise, you despise how facts sound. When hungry, used to cook it up till they crack down. In the house, so always taking it. I'm from that town.
You can't stand up. Brownsville, stand up.
Part of the earth, virtue's a virtue. Immediately speeding on meetings was curd as a curfew. One who dirt her put something in rehearsal. Whole serving the public, covered them years working to hurt you. Had enough pause in the dark, no only pick what the lights is. They just running their lip, I'm coming to grip with my vices. Still give a fuddle, say
they running their lip, I'm kind of grip with my vices. It's more wordplay, grip with my vices. Vice grip. Light work for comment.
Same struggle when wicked entices. So I share some powerful words I heard when listening to ciphers. It's from the brokest neighborhood, but you can get a fix. Could've easily been hitting that instead of pitching this. I know it's all Navy self-scar, cause he was sick of tricks. The cycle we cracked it if girls was attracted to the quickest wits. Many nights dingy, life was stingy with the jubilance. Way the powers made it hard to make $1, that is 2 cents. All was crazy, only saw a baby as a new expense. Places the words gave insatiable thirst, nothing you could do to quench. But a die for little my pursuit, stumbled on the first few attempts.
Y'all hear what he's saying though, right? Rewind this shit, listen to what he's saying though.
Don't know where life begins, but here getting ends is when it do commence. Getting ends is when it do commence. Like you're rapping black and I just happen to spice it up on occasion. From where good is sus, it was too rough for behaving. Is it fine bleed enough?
From where good is sus, it was too rough for behaving. If you being good, you sus, bro. You suspect. Cause out here it's too rough for good behaving, bro. It's too rough for that. So you sus, like what is you up to really if you...
This is another abrasion. Not just spreading wisdom with hopes you suffer contagion. Hopes that you suffer contagion. I did it for my people, not their amens.
I like how that ended. He killed that. He killed that on that last part.
Hit the stride, I'll be satisfied with my day ends. Amen. Amen.
Hey man, knock that shit off. Hey man, knock that shit off. Let's talk about how to make some money.
If you want.
Yeah, that's one of these songs in the album. I just gotta hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Now we can continue on. Man, it's a lot of bars. He killed that. I like how he ended that song. He killed that, bro. Track number 8, The Block.
Want to be successful, you got to make a sacrifice somewhere down the line. If you ain't willing to make a sacrifice, you can't make it.
My boy's supposed to be a star, got shot. One misses opportunity, got knocked. Another touched his first money roll and got rocked. A brother finally taking care of his moms and got popped. That's the block.
Just listen to these beats. This one is very interesting because you bass creeping up on you. It's like a very subtle, but it's like a beat. I don't know the word I'm thinking of. Give me a thesaurus, I can think of it.
Don't just want to stand majestic. Wishes to be the shit, though the land was septic. Out to get fly, never nested. Every man was.
Wish to be the shit. He wished the land was septic. Septic tank. All my RV folks, if you got an RV, you know about that septic tank. The shit.
Wishes to be the shit, though the land was septic. Out to get fly, never nested. Every man was desperate. As we discussed,
out to get fly, nested.
Eat enough in the famine and not look anorexic. If it's for blueprints, we welcome all plans suggested for past work. They way past dirt, my hands infested. At the least, praying some peace when my man's is rested. I'm the baron of the baron, that's work hard to shine light, the same light work. In my thoughts lab, pulling off scabs, it might hurt. Through the rice, I'm too enticed by a tight skirt, a porch stretch, caught in death, not only with life flirt.
Through the rice, I'm too enticed by a tight skirt. Come on, man.
Through the rice, I'm too enticed by a tight skirt, a porch stretch, caught in death, not only with life flirt. Pack pounds, act like clowns, I go for the juggler. Excavate the fate of street life, what you hope to discover. Cake and shout, made it out, showed her this hope for a brother. Dope quotes in my gut, I never spoke of another. Had to fight for shit, always dark, but the nights was lit. Since a baby with a rattle in the viper's pit. I'm the home of many demons, and they like to
rattle in the viper's pit. Snakes, rattlesnake, viper's pit. Too dark, but the nights was lit. The nights is dark, but it was too dark, but the nights was lit. Come on, bro.
Trip, the weak eat their heart out. I never bite my levy. My boy's supposed to be a star, got shot. One misses opportunity, got knocked. Another touched his first money roll and got rocked. A brother finally taking care of his moms and got popped. That's the block. Had to give a rhyme, skip a lesson if you miss a line. Saw signs with sold dimes, got out in the nick of time. Still fighting the same.
Sold dimes, got out in the nick of time. Dime, nick, and nickel. Come on, bro.
Wicked, not a different kind. When protect your neck was on my deck, I was risking mine.
When protect your neck was on my deck, I was risking mine. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. He talking about 93 or so.
Just wanted to be touched by an angel, opposed by a juniper. Admitted truth, getting loose, borders closer to Lucifer. How them folks was moving, but cable folks maneuver. Smitten by forbidden food, became potent and juicy. My boy was supposed to be a star, got shot. One misses opportunity, got knocked. Another touch, first money rolling, got rocked.
Okay, that was a block, man. I gotta say. That's one of them ones also. Track number 9, Building.
Just have to remember that.
Let's see if we get that harp again. Let's see if that harp returns.
These are bitter tastes.
You faithful enough to be talking who not loyal. Brothers gotta stop spilling blood every drop royal. Grew up in the mountain pot, watched the pot boil. Shit was raw, quickly saw those were more, but not moral. Was sting, was single without singles, now got plural. Third done to feed the seasons, indeed topsoil. As a seed, I flag, now flag seed, my top oil. If not, I wanna call me assured I'm not cordial.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Flaxseed oil? Come on, bro. I can't break down everything. Like, usually I break down, but it's every line, it's a bar, bro. I can't just keep stopping it, bro. Flaxseed, all the shit he just said, bro. Top notch, bro. Like,
to reach the summit and smile on what we defy. My hood started good hell, counted your evil lie. It hardened me, lost part of me when my people died. Life is wrong, write a song, I need to cry. Building.
life is wrong, write a song when I need to cry.
Ocean hill, I blues is deep. Still on the night, holding tight to a new receipt. Shut out how many lines and got it, that was true the street. Was up doing too much ugly to give beauty sleep. These tight curls was my holy naps. My kid and them never been minimum, only max. Now computer dudes, me and emails, only facts. No kick games, big games, we're holding jacks. Only chips is on our shoulders, we loaded straps. Don't say it, my art's not mosaic, I sold the cracks. Slow flow, but it's fascinating. What they show the masses is emasculating. Ain't cut from the same cloth, fabricated. More jewels on my
What they show the masses emasculating. Ain't cut from the same cloth, they fabricated. Oh my God.
If you're tabulating, can't be disparaged, only savage hating. Most road to riches is a path to Satan. It's a man you face, not emancipation. Unrolled, smelling the roses in advance of nation. When I rhyme, some define it as an omen. I'm more shaman than showman. It shows promise if my promise is growing. Though I'm never seen, had a dominant showing. Building.
I'm more shaman than showman. What Jay Electronica say? He just said I'm more shaman than showman. What Jay Electronica say on Pilot Talk? Be like Chuck D. Never be like Flavor Flav. Track number 10. My Only Home. It's the outro, by the way.
I'm from empty, ugly. Pretty much what shit is dust. You be disgusted what kids discuss. When you live as such, privilege coveted. The business of government and have a bit of trust. While we was craving rations, they paid assassins, made niggas hush. The Moors, Hamptons, Malcolms, Megas, and the Martins. They was focusing the scope soon as the left.
The Moors, the Malcolms, what did he say? Something in the Martins. If you don't know about the Black Moors who helped civilize Europe, go look it up. The Malcolms, the Martins, he said somebody else.
The Moors, Hamptons, Malcolms, Megas, and the Martins.
The Moors, Hamptons, Fred Hampton. Who else he say? It's important.
They paid assassins, made niggas hush. The Moors, Hamptons, Malcolms, Megas, and the Martins.
Megas, damn, name slipped me. Put who Mega is. Put that in there, man.
They was focusing the scope soon as the lecturing was starting. Hawking the dull youth, the whole truth, you definitely departing. You invested to leave a mark, they invested in the marksman, rare breed. 400-year lead, shit greed.
400-year lead. The shit's greed. You know what he's talking about, man. Stop playing with it.
Flaunt their glee, only want what they see when over here need. Indeed, the bias, never doing right bias, left much distaste. I better stay. And how they do us to this day, I say fuck this place. But it's my only home.
Right, I was gonna say, bro. I fucks with America, bro. I love this land. California, man. Bro, if I could pick any place, bro, California, bro. But like, there's certain shit that come along with it, societal. But the land itself, the climate, the fucking everything, like, bro, I can't. This home, bro. Like, it is what it is.
It's all I've known. Enemy rounds, hate groups, enemy rounds. Generally frowns, then enter the hounds. My energy wound in front of me.
Generally frowns, then enter the hounds. The canine unit, nigga.
To be found. If it's wanting me up, tending me down. We either dead or we tend to be bound.
If it's wanting me up, if I'm up, it's 10 of me down. Forever token black, it's 10 of us down, bro.
Cause my identity brown, the penalties drown. If I survive this envious town, just send me the crown. For those not in REM, that's how the remedy sound. Then with the pen.
For those not in REM, that's how the remedy sounds. So I don't know if I got this 100%. The other bars I got 100%, bro. REM, for those not in REM, this is how remedy sound. This is like remedy the solution. For those not in REM, I think he's talking about sleep. For those who are not asleep, for the woke people, if you woke, this is the remedy. REM sleep.
Raise the torch, old babies lost. If we ain't care for the women, my opinion, it ain't sending these crabs trying to manage a barrel. How we get here with my great grands was a pharaoh. Resisting these conditions.
How we get here when my great so-and-so was a pharaoh?
Is it the strands in my marrow be clotto? Wasn't cool playing a fool.
In my marrow, in my bones, in my DNA.
Fool like the man in the tarot. Trying to bring light despite knowing death stands in the shadow. So from now on that.
Trying to bring light knowing death stands in the shadow. Light, shadow. What happened when you put light on shadows? Death stands in the shadow.
That song, just plans for a battle. Mad depraved and raised in a gruesome hood. Wake up to the nightmare light prayer, hope it do some good. First thought is how to fill a pocket. Something please present itself before we building on a killer topic. I'm starving trying to bite. Only Iron Mike came through philanthropic. Lot came home to profit. Moving like he's still a spot fit. Bundles of snow pumpers, his numbers that grow. Gave a pound, said the only L's worth taking. Come with a bow. You know what's expected. Been affected. Cold, sick town, so crazy most days.
I think that might have been an archery bar. I'm not into archery yet, but I don't know. I think that might have been an archery bar.
Days, you wanna burn this whole shit down. But it's my only home. It's all I've ever known. It's my only home.
Still got about 30 seconds. Let this rock out.
It's all I've ever known.
Flutes again. Brownsville, BK stand up. Brownsville stand up. Okay, so that was Woeful Studies by Ka. If you haven't watched my other Ka reactions, be sure to go watch those. They're on my YouTube channel, just search it. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, man. Best album reviews on YouTube. I know y'all probably want me to rate this album out of 5 stars, like I normally do. And I know I normally say I don't like doing this. Y'all made me do this, but then I still do it. This time I'm not doing it. I'm not giving this. As you can see, like, I caught a lot of bars, like more than your average person is gonna catch. You're not gonna go on YouTube and see anybody react to this entire album all the way through like I just did. It's too many bars. Niggas not listening to music in that way anymore. Like, they're not like tuned in like bar work or straight like that. And if they are, they're not really gonna catch it like I just caught it. So I say that to say this. Even though I caught a lot, you already know there's a lot that I missed. You've probably already listened to this album once or multiple times. So you're probably listening to see, oh, how did it react to this bar? How did it react to that bar? Bars that may be your favorite, and then you watch this and you see, oh, he didn't catch that. This is my first listen. So because of that, I'm not gonna get this a rating yet. Maybe I'll do it when I'm not gonna get this a rating yet. Stay tuned if you wanna watch my end of 2022 end of year list. You'll see where I rank this. You'll see how I feel about this album after I've had multiple listens. But I'm not gonna do this album a disservice of rating it when I didn't even catch everything. I still gotta sit with this. But I'll say this. There's like some harp or some strings or whatever instrument that is reoccurring throughout the album. Those flutes, those horns, whatever that is, or if it's both, it's reoccurring throughout this album. It gives it almost like a desert type feel. When I listen to this, I'll think of, if you've read the book The Alchemist, by Coelho. What was his name? Paul Coelho from Brazil. If you read the book The Alchemist, when they are in the desert, that scene where they're in the desert, those chapters, and they're kind of stranded, and then he eventually meets the people, you know, in the shop, in the market, and he's smoking hookah. They give him hookah, and like that little section of that book, if you read it, you know what I'm talking about. That's what these instrumentals remind me of. That's when I read that part of the book, this will be a perfect backdrop to that. To me, it has like a desert, and for some reason I get like an Arabian. That's what just, I don't know, type feel. Maybe it's the flutes. Maybe it's like snake charmer type horns and flutes and stuff. But I'll say that about the production. Ka is like on point as always. Martyr's Reward, the bars on that thing, bro, was different. So I don't know if the bars on here he's more sticking to a theme, Woeful Studies. So it's about struggle. On that Martyr's Reward, go watch my reaction if you haven't already. It was crazy, bro. Like the bars was crazy. So anywho, that was Woeful Studies. Ka, if you're watching, yo, salute. Thank you, bro. Keep dropping these things, man. I'm gonna keep buying them, bro. He dropped 2 on us. So that was Woeful Studies. If you have not seen Languish Arts, go to my channel, or I'll put it in the description, the link to Languish Arts, which is the 2nd album he dropped today, his 10th album. Woeful Study is his 9th. Languish Arts will be his 10th. So yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Top 5, rapwebsite.com. Peace.